Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman, Adventures with Rhiannon and with Baldur's Gate 3, episode number 30. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Every day I load up my app and there's more of you, so thank you for joining me along on my journeys. Baldur's Gate is by far probably the hardest game I've ever played. There is so much to it, and I know I'm missing a lot, and I'm okay with that. I'll go back and play this game myself probably multiple times. But I want to get through it. I want to show you guys how a very, very bad combatant and a clueless old woman can play this game and enjoy the heck out of it. So that is what we're going to do. I'm not using a wiki. I'm staying away from Discord and just kind of finding our way through things. This is a blind playthrough. I have no idea what I am doing.
Better be careful around here.
Yeah.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
Alright guys, I hear you. So let's, I guess we just move on here. I don't see anything I can click on. Can't seem to climb up anything. So this is kind of creepy that it's got like a curtain right there. I'm afraid to go through it, but we have to, it looks like.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Okay, what do you got to say about this, Shadowheart?
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Okay, but what about me? Or don't get carried away, this could be something else. Or so what does all this mean? That's what I'm gonna say.
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Well, we can do that. Anytime we have a conversation like that where someone says something that's significant, I think we need to save. You know, I love detail in this game. I'm holding a torch, and look at the shadow of the torch on the ground. Isn't that cool? Alright, guys, I don't know where we need to go.
Open up.
This is curious down here. Rickety bridge. What could go wrong? Shadowroot sack. Oh my gosh, isn't this creepy? Climbing along these roots. I know we're gonna get in a...
Stay together.
Oh!
Keep to the light.
Who are these people?
Who's there?
Oh, crud. Okay. My name is Rhiannon, who are you? Or a nightmare in the dark, or I'm a sorcerer, so kindly leave your weapons or things might get ugly. Oh, lower your weapons or things might get ugly, or back away from them, palms up. This one is just has to do with our class. There's no extra bonuses to anything. Ah!
So you can fry us alive? I don't think so. Come into the light. Hands high.
Perception? What the heck?
Jonas, move in. Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice! Come back to the light!
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
Oh. Oh no.
Jonas.
Oh my gosh, guys. We can move, I'll take care of this, or we could say, or I can just get ready to fight or run. My real life person wants to choose number 3. We want to run. We can prove ourselves if we say I'll take care of this or get ready to fight. I mean, let's try that. Let's try move, I'll take care of this.
Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers! Now!
Holy crud.
Shit. The shadows.
Yeah.
Jonas. Make every strike count.
Oh my gosh. We have a lot of allies, but look at all these creatures.
The dark feels like it drained you dry.
Oh,
Feel it too.
yeah.
Losing energy. Losing focus.
Okay, Gale, can we light him up with some fire? I don't want to put Cloud of Daggers because it always ends up hurting people. Like if I do that. No, Rhiannon doesn't get hurt. It took most of his health. That's a good thing. Problem is getting away from those daggers. I've hurt myself on those before.
Let's have some courage.
Let's see. Blinded. Why am I blinded? Why am I almost dead? I don't understand. This could go really bad very quickly.
Close at hand.
That didn't help much. Okay, what's all going on? Cloud of Daggers is hurting her, so I was wrong about that. She's blinded. Momentum. Wraith. And Shadow Curse. What the heck is going on here? Why is all of this going on? That thing has 16. No, it's going to hurt Asteria, and I got to really pay attention to that.
Another step forward.
Jeez, I don't understand how that happens so quickly.
On the move. Take two.
I think we're going to leave her there. Oh my gosh, everybody's getting dead. Oh man. He didn't do much good, but we had to get him out of... yeah, I gotta stop using those things, especially when I don't know what's going on. What's wrong? Okay, I don't see how you can use a light source at the same time that you've got an arrow or something. So I don't understand that. I mean, how are these other guys doing it? Oh, where's the bad guys? Help me find the bad guys. So let's look at this map and figure this out. Okay, those three. Rhiannon, Gale, and Shadowheart. Where is Asterion at? Shadow. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's get some healing going on here.
Take you.
That helped.
You've been in better shape. Take you.
That helped a lot. Gosh, it's hard even to figure out where the bad guys are. Man, I don't understand what these things are doing. It's like they're going invisible and then they're hitting us hard. So, okay, we won't be using... I don't know, this cloud of daggers, it's great if you're far, far away, but not so much close up. First off, let's do this on Rhiannon. That seems to help a lot. What? Does anyone have... I don't think everyone has a light source. So I know Rhiannon's got a ton. So let's get one to everybody. I think that might help.
There's blood in the air.
There is, but I don't know where it's at. And he get... Yeah, oh, he can't eat undead peoples. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Tormento.
Where is this thing at? I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it's in this dark area. I just don't know. This is so weird. Alright, Shadowheart. Maybe you should heal yourself.
Take you.
So, what is... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's not red. I just don't know what it is. This is so weird when you don't understand what the heck you're doing. Where's Gale at?
Take you.
Oh boy.
Let's have some fun.
There it is. Okay, I was trying... I don't understand how these creatures are just kind of showing up.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
True.
Tormento.
Okay. What are we supposed to talk to Gale about?
It's quite thrilling. to fight off such grim creatures as this region throws at us. Especially being at your side. I, once read a book that explained in some detail the effect a brush with danger has on one's desire for, other forms of stimulation. Have you ever read anything on that subject?
Oh yeah, with him standing there looking over my shoulder. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting on this relationship to advance, but now? In the middle of this creepy place with Asterion glaring him down. Okay, what are you saying exactly? Read it? I could have written the thing, or you're drawn to me even in a place like this? Or I'm not much of a reader, but I've seen some very informative diagrams, or actually there's more interesting subject I want to discuss. So, first off, I do say in my description of my channel that I do not swear in my videos. You've seen that other characters are swearing in this particular game. There's also adult content in this game, so I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that, because I don't know what's going to happen depending upon what I say. So just kind of, I should put disclaimers on this whole series that there's some adult content in it, and if you're watching this video, you should be an adult. So, okay. You're drawn to me even in a place like this?
I can't imagine anywhere that could turn my heart from you. Cursed or otherwise. You'd always be as beautiful and as impressive. Perhaps it's just the thrill of our near undead experience talking. Standing at your side through such darkness and disrepair. It only makes me want you more.
Gale! Look at those.
Unfortunately, this is neither the time nor the place to indulge such feelings, so...
Right.
We must be patient and push all such thoughts aside. For now.
For now.
Anything else you wish to discuss?
No, Gale, thank you so much. I've been waiting on that conversation to happen. I didn't know what it would how it would happen or when it would happen, but okay. For now, let us save because we didn't die. Somehow we did not die. I'm kind of thinking, because we took so much damage, we're all together right now. Before we have conversations with all the people that are standing around, it looked like a bunch of them died. I think we're going to do a kind of, yeah. Let's do a camp. And I'm looking for my Mr. Gale. Let's go talk to him.
Just what I need.
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it.
Okay, what would it do to me? Or you're a wizard? Shouldn't you be able to control it? Or you know me, I'm nothing if not exceedingly cautious, or I recognize shadow magic when I see it. You needn't explain this to me. I don't want to say that. What would it do to me?
Very hard thing to predict. We've already witnessed the myriad forms its corruption has inflicted on this land and its inhabitants. I think a quick death is the best one could hope for. It is the very antithesis of all the Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
Okay, I thought Mystra was the god of all magic. Why forbid this? Or could you use it yourself? Or Mistra's loathing of such magic is well founded. It taints everything it touches. Are you still bound by Mistra's doctrine? How about, I thought Mystra was the god of all magic. Why forbid this?
Mistra's domain is the weave and the magic that courses through it. These shadows were drawn from another source, created by another goddess. Shah. Mystra cannot destroy it even if she wishes to, but she can try to ensure her followers resist its temptations. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else?
Well, let's see. No, not for now. Let's sleep. Where's the rolls at here?
Let's see what this does.
Well, we should know what it does. Whoa. Oh, no.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want, Mizora?
Her
Drop
again.
the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
Okay, and this is our problem. How exactly? And forget it, this asset can rot in the towers for all I care, or if this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured? That's what I'm going to say.
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Wyll fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Wyll to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Wyll out of his pact.
Really? Okay, here. We will rescue your asset on one condition, or I will make sure it's done. The one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Wyll's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
So we can respond to Wyll in your mind by saying, trust me, or we can say you end Wyll's pact and go your separate ways, or shake your head, never mind, you'll do as Mizora says. Okay, we're going to respond to Wyll in your mind, trust me.
Wyll relaxes, and your connection fades.
So we're going to say to this creature, Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Wyll.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Intimidation. We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. That's intimidation. History. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. 3. Performance. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Never mind, we'll free Zariel's asset. You get a +8 for intimidation. You could always let the cult affect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Oh boy. Bonus 8. Oh my goodness, this could go very badly. And just for my new viewers, I'm not, excuse me, I'm not reloading on these failed things. If something happens, unless I use a perception point, I let the dice roll where they lay. Ooh. Oh, I hate to use an inspiration, but gosh, we can't fail this. I'm gonna have to roll again. Come on. Give me a high one. Okay.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Go. Oh my gosh, everybody wants to talk. Okay, what do you want to talk about, Asterion?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him? Or I certainly hope we don't, or that fiend is far from our friend, or he's a lot of fun and could be useful if we tread carefully. Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Okay, sure, I want to see how this plays out, or your funeral, why not? Or not unless you tell me everything, or full of bad ideas though you are. That is definitely one of the worst. Sure, I want to see how this plays out.
Perfect! I knew you would understand.
Does anybody else want to talk? I mean, my gosh. I don't even know where everybody's at. Allison's still hanging out. Waiting for me to find some kind of boy thing. I don't know. Oh, Wyll wants to talk for a second.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
She'll be gone soon enough. Do the mission and Mizora will free you from the pact. It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in the Hells. I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? Or any idea who this devil is that needs freeing? Should be gone soon enough.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
It's not like you have a choice. Do the same things. Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
Let's see. That's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast? That's horrifying. I'm so sorry. So you're bound to be a lemur, no matter what, or you are everything you accuse Karlach of being. I'm not sorry for you. No, it's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Okay. My goodness. Anybody else want to have a little chit-chat before we get a nap? Where's Lizelle? Yeah, I'm gonna start switching people out because there's stories that we need to address, and also other skills can come in handy in other places. So I don't know when or how, but we will. Let's see, are we gonna get a good night's sleep tonight? Oh my.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Let's see. By the way, this is our dream visitor, otherwise known as the Guardian. In the very beginning, when we created our character, we created a guardian that we was going to see later in the game, and this is the guardian that I created, who comes and saves us at strange times and has conversations with us. It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help, or I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own. It was a waste of time. I regret it now. I didn't do it for them. The goblins were in my way, so I killed them. It wasn't a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
I hope so too. She saved us a number of times. So she saved us from let's go back real quick. She saved us in the beginning when we got knocked off the ship. That was her. If you haven't watched any of my episodes, or if you've not watched Baldur's Gate, that's some background. She's the one who saved us when we got knocked off the ship. We were falling onto the beach, and we almost crashed on the beach, fell on the beach hard, and she actually rescued us and stopped us from falling. And there's been a couple times, like Lae'zel tried to kill us, and there's just been times that she's just popped in to save us. So awesome on that. And I don't know what happened to the owlbear. I hope our owlbear is still with us. This place is creepy as all get out, and I don't like it. Is that withers? Yeah, withers can resurrect people. What's this over here? Just kind of looking around. Oh, that's interesting. It's like we have somebody else that could join us. I don't know how many followers there are. I honestly, goodness to goodness, don't have any idea. We're all rested up. We're going to leave camp. We need to save right here, because I should have done that before, because our guardian came and talked to us, and we wouldn't want to have to repeat that if I end up killing the entire group.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Sure, why not? I'm all ears. Or you're voluntarily telling me something about yourself. Are you feeling well? Is it the tadpole? What brought this on? Perhaps another time. I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Okay, use a parasite to explore her mind. I trust her. I just do. I don't know why.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Oh my.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
Okay, Religion failed, okay? I don't know why that happened. So no wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe your life to her, or thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
So we're back to all the normal things that we can say to her. I think we'll leave it there. So she's, you know, from the very beginning, she just seems so sincere to me. Let's go down here. Let's see, where's she at? Daughter of Darkness. She's talking about sharing that memory that she just shared with us. So we'll see how that follows through. Pale Elf updated. Astarion wants to speak to Raphael next time we see him. Hey, Raphael, how's it going? You evil person. And Mizora, all the things that just updated that we just saw. And seek protection from the shadow curse. Find a way to protect yourself. A deadly shadow curse shrouds this land. Light is needed to protect us from the darkness. And I don't know if getting the torches have helped. I honestly don't know. But I think it's time for us to run down. Our episodes are going to run long if we're not cautious. I think it's we need to go down and talk to these people that are left. Harper Lassandra.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate, or I'll follow in a moment, or thanks, I'm heading to Moonrise Towers. Safe place?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
An N? That's interesting. Okay, let us...
Keep a blade close.
I'm gonna get their torches out.
My faith will guide me.
How about a torch?
Quite ready for you.
Oh. Everybody's got a torch. Okay. And we're gonna save. I want to check my map and see what she was talking about. If there's an inn, like where? Reach Last Light Inn. Seek protection. I want to go there.
Immediately.
Not that way, apparently. Oh, I wanted to go down here and see if we could loot these bodies.
Never a dull moment. Moving in.
It looks like we are going to have to go down this way that I'm headed to get to this inn. Hopefully we won't get any battles along the way. I'm done with battles for a while. Especially in this crazy place. This is awful.
That bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Bird. Oh, that raven. So I shouldn't touch it. Okay. Even though I want to look at it, it's fine. Wow.
I'll give it a shot.
This place is protected.
For a warm bed and
Must
full
be the
stomach,
refuge the
look
Harpers
no
spoke of.
further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Where? Oh, across this right here? No. I guess it's here.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Oh, that's our lady we talked to. Let's talk to her.
What's up for discussion?
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Come.
Okay.
Jahira!
Okay, just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. That's what I want to say. Jahara, is it? I'm Rhiannon, and I assure you none of this is necessary. Or you've come to the count, you have to the count of 5 to let me go. Or sorcerer, I am a magic incarnate, these vines will not hold me. Jakara, is it? I'm Rhiannon, I assure you none of this is necessary.
I assure you it is.
Okay, easy. Give me a chance to earn your trust, or I saved your soldier, and this is the thanks I get. Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this, or back off now? Well, holy crud. I thought this was supposed to be a place that was supposed to be safe, that we didn't end up dead. What the heck? Give me a chance to earn your trust, or I saved your soldiers. Let's try that.
Kindness is too often a decoy.
Oh my gosh.
This is why we're here, you see. Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Oh boy.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Okay, I am not a true soul, or look to the Harpers you saved, accept your fate, strength, rage against the vines, sorcerer, charisma, force your own magic through the vines. Look to the Harpers you saved.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Okay, because of this artifact. So, Jahara, I'm not sure we want to do that. I work in mysterious ways, or you'll just have to take my word for it, or the weave itself burns through my veins. Perhaps the tadpole is afraid or attack. No. How are we gonna not get a fight here? I don't know if we want to show this artifact. I don't know. That's the first time you've ever had this where it says show this artifact. I don't want to get my group killed. Again, I don't reload unless I get everybody killed.
What in the hells is that thing?
I could tell Jahara everything you know about the artifact. So far, it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree. Your guess is as good as mine. We don't know much, really. I guess we'll tell her everything.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Okay, to destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moontowers, or I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moontowers is my only lead. I'm here on holiday. My intentions are my own. Well, she was real anti-absolute, so let's try that.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Wow. My gosh. Okay, okay, so here's some things that we happened. We reached the Shadow-Cursed lands. The dream visitor told us to go to the Moonrise Towers, infiltrate the cult of the Absolute. The cult's secrets may teach us how to free ourselves of these parasites. We met a group of Harper scouts traveling through the Shadow-Cursed lands and defended them against the shadows. Grateful, one of them showed us where to find safe haven nearby. We reached the last light in a safe haven in the Shadow-Cursed lands. Jahara, the Harper's leader, let us in after we gained her trust. We should see what we can learn from the occupants about the Absolute. So that's kind of huge. Just trying to think if there's anything else here. Okay. Wow. Everybody's got their torches. Let's talk to her now that we've done talking to the other lady.
Good to see a friendly face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who else is
There's more
here?
where that came from.
I think there's...
Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
Let's kind of walk in here a little bit. Waypoint discovered. Awesome. We can come back there. What I'm going to try to do is find some place to sell stuff.
Gives me the creeps.
And this
Seen
looks
alleyways
like...
in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at nighttime.
I'm listening to them.
Steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods. But it can take
Count your lucky stars.
Why is this saving? This is supposed to be a safe place. I really just want to find a place to do some trading. And then I think we have a whole ton of people to talk to. Let's talk to this person. Maybe they can trade. And just sell some stuff. When I do, for my new folks, when I sell stuff, I cut it out. There's no reason to, for you guys to see it. It's boring.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Like I said, anytime I do a selling session, unless there's something unusual that happens, most of the time I'll just do it and cut it all out. There's no reason for you to see it. So I will be right back. Okay, so I just wanted to show there are two different ways you can trade. And I like to do bartering. So I put all the stuff that I want to get rid of in this side. And there was quite a bit of stuff. And then I wanted to buy some of her items. And then you hit balance offer. And what it does is if I'm offering stuff worth more than however much money this person has, they balance the offer to make it even. So the offer is 2205 and it says 2205. Unfortunately, I don't know why. I guess the orange area is safe. I would like to make her happier because I really would like to trade with her, but this works out good for me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to barter, and then we are done with this person for now. I did end up, hold on here, I wanted to show you guys this. Let's put this in order. I found a really, I don't know if you can get very rare items like this from in the wild, but my goodness, look at this staff. That's gonna go right there, and then that's gonna go right there. And that staff was pretty daggone good. Look at all that. It's like, that's just a much better staff from what I can tell. It does topple, but it also has fireball and firebolt, which I don't know if we needed it, but it just seemed very rare. It just seemed like a good idea. So I'm going to work on some inventory real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, did some inventory control.
Where that came from.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wish we had stone or steel.
So this whole area, I guess, is a safe area.
I wish we had a bloody army.
I think that we're going to end up spending a little time here talking with all these folks. I don't know if we're going to learn anything. Anything new. I just feel like we should probably explore. I thought it interesting they offered us a place to sleep. I don't know where that goes. Ox. Talk to Jaheira. I don't know what's going to happen when we talk to Jaheira.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk. Interesting folks here.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
I can either say to your very good health or medicine, smell the wine first, or I'm not thirsty. She had a little snarky look, right? I don't want to screw this up. At the same time, I don't trust her a whole lot. I mean, she did try to wrap us around in vines. Wisdom check. Let's get some bonus here if we can. Okay. Let's see if we can make something good happen. Oh, good. See how she liked that.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
No, but it spoils my trust. Or I'm not always in control of my magic. Who knows what will happen if I drink this, or drink the wine, or decline to drink the wine. I gave Gale those gauntlets, and I hate the way they look. Oh my gosh, they're just ugly. I'm big into fashion. Okay, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna look good doing it. Let's try that.
You will be refreshed, and I will be reassured.
Okay, let's drink the wine.
Bottoms up.
Everybody disapproved.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience.
Oh,
As I
really?
hear about you, something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I see now why you spiked my wine, or yes, the parasite has given me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better, or sorcerer saving throw, suppress the truth, compelling drug with your innate magic, lie to her. I mean, I made all of my guys mad. I mean, they didn't like that. I don't want to tell her the truth. Let's try the sorcerer saving throw. A 6. Add bonus of 4. I think we're good unless we get a 1. Okay, good. I almost jinxed myself there.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should hit him harder. You should have hit him harder in the first place. Is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
Well, this is not good
We met him on the
news.
road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Okay, what do you have in mind? Or I don't think so. Or sorcerer says invincibility. That's a powerful thing. Thankfully, I have my own. How about what do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Okay, Ketheric's days are numbers, I'm sure of it. Or you want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it. Or seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting, or I'm not doing this. I think that we do this. Ketheric days are numbers. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Okay, how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Well, okay then. That was a lot of information. So we are going to save. And we are going to end our episode right there. I want to get away from the talking so that I'm talking. I just want to get away from the talking so that you can hear me talk, because I'm going to end this episode here. So, oh my gosh, guys, there's so much going on, and I don't know what's going to happen. I am playing this completely blind. I've never seen this game. I watched a few videos before I bought it just to see what it was like, and I'm almost immediately said, I gotta buy this game. And then my son, who's a game designer, and encouraged me to start my YouTube channel, said you should do a blind playthrough of Baldur's Gate. So at this point, when I see him next time, I think I'm going to have to give him a little smack on the face, because this is hard and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I'm such a bad player. I have no idea what I'm doing, and the result is what you're seeing. We're struggling. Oh, hello, kitty cat. We're struggling to figure out what to do. We're struggling to stay alive. Look at this. His Majesty, is that cat's name? Oh my gosh. His Majesty is the name of that cat. I'm a cat person. Well, I'm a cat and a dog person, but I have 2 cats. I love cats, and that's His Majesty. I love that name. I'm gonna make note of that name for the future. Oh, he lost his condition of sleeping, so I'm gonna have to talk to the cat. There's lots we're gonna do at this inn. Probably our next episode will be mostly around the inn and this safe place in the Last Light Inn. We're definitely going to go talk to the person, Cleric Isobel. Apparently Isobel can protect us when we're out there in the awful place that we have to go to get to Moonrise Towers. Again, I don't have any idea what's going to happen. All I know is that this is the most amazing... This game of it, as I said earlier, is probably the most difficult game that I've played. And as far as complexity and things that I don't have an absolute clue on at all on what I'm doing. But I'm showing you guys how to have not a clue what you're doing and still enjoy this game. And I'm going to be playing this game for many years to come. This is one of those games that you can play over and over again, and you can have completely different outcomes based on your choices. I've been told that some of the choices that I've made are things that people have never seen, and the outcomes of the choice, the result of what happened as a result of the choice I made, are things that people have not seen. And I love that. I think that's fun. So who knows? I'll play it again and again and again. So I want to thank you for following me along. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. It makes me so excited to see there's more of you every single day, and that gives me affirmation. I'm doing something that people are finding interesting and different, and that was the whole goal of me doing this in the first place. I do have a Discord server now. If you want to talk about Baldur's Gate, any of the other games that I'm playing, or any other topics, please join that server and I will welcome you there. And you can also talk with me. For my, I do have YouTube memberships now available. There's a link below each video that says join. There's also links down in the description. Or I also have Patreon if you prefer. And on my Discord server, there's a special place there for my YouTube members and my Patreon patrons where we can talk about things, and I have little extra benefits for my folks as well. Not much. I'm working on it, coming up with better ideas and things. But anyway, thank you so much for following me along. And the most important thing is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.